Partisan disagreements bring the last sitting of the second term of the Parliament to an end, with piles of bills awaiting for a Parliament decision. Last night's Parliament meeting began at 9:30. The bill on courts was on the top of the agenda. Approval of the payroll for the Council and assigning the President and Vice President to the Human Rights Council was also on the agenda. Reports for the articles on the agenda were presented to the Parliament floor, but voting stage disagreements between the two main parties heated over the amendments proposed on the bill on courts. The bill on courts were discussed and at the committee stage, and two parties share a common ground on the bill, but on the issues on which the two parties did not have an agreement, main opposition DRP turned the amendment to their favour. When the amendments proposed by DRP began to get passed, parliamentarians from NDP blocked the voting. Speaker of the Parliament concluded the meeting at around 2 in the morning after parliamentarians failed to resolve disagreements. The bill on courts was scheduled to be passed before the end of the transitional period. The payroll for the members of the Commission was also to be approved before the 8th of August. During last night's meeting, the parliamentarians did not discuss the leave which follows after the conclusion of the term. But the Parliament today issued a press release which said the second term of the Parliament had concluded, and with that parliamentarians will take a month off their work. After discussing the issue of lack of burial space at Male Asahra, the Cabinet in its meeting today decides to build a cemetery in Hulumale. The new cemetery will be used to bury the dead from Male. The new cemetery in Hulumale is planned to be built within 4 months. The government will also make ferry arrangements to carry the dead to Hulumale. At today's Cabinet meeting, members also discussed the land use plan for Wandu of Raito. The government decided to lease the part of the island for industrial use along the slipway. Disagreement between the contractors of Coralville housing project have taken momentum after subcontractor and the suppliers stormed into the labour camp of Quezon. Quezon is the main contractor of the Coralville housing project. Ibrahim Munas reports the details. We'll bring that report to you later. Now we'll continue with more local news. Maldives Democratic Party quits reconciliation talks with main opposition Divhe Raithanga Party. Speaking to press today, MP Musa Manik, the president of MDP's parliamentary group, said they see no benefit from or any progress from the talks and accused that DRP does not act by what they agree. Highlighting on the disagreements inside the Parliament chamber last night, Musa Manik said both parties agreed not to propose amendments on the bill on courts, but later DRP went against what agreed and changed the course of the bill by proposing amendments in their favour. They said MDP will not accept this response from the opposition. Musa Manik said MDP will continue on its bill and they will propose amendments in consultation with judicial experts.